Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Barnesville Sports Arena for tonight's Heart of Lakes and Section 8 AA volleyball match between the DGF Rebels and the Barnesville Trojans. DGF enters the contest tonight with an overall record of 11-2, a 7-1 record in Section 8 AA play, and a record of 5-0 in the Heart of Lakes Conference. Their quality ratings formula, otherwise known as the QRF, is 100.8, which is the fourth best in Class 2A. So DGF is off to a amazing start, undefeated in conference play, and only have one loss in the section. So those are great numbers that you want to have come playoff seeding time. And as I said, they have the fourth best QRF in the state, which is currently #1 in Section 8 AA. Barnesville enters tonight's contest with an overall record of 7-5, a Section 8 AA record of 3-3, a Heart of Lakes record of 1-2, and a QRF rating of 63.2, which is 48th best in Class 2A. But, as we famous announcers like to say, this is a rivalry game. You can sort of throw a lot of that stuff out the window. Both schools look forward to playing each other. We know it's going to be close. Now, I don't know how close. As you can see, DGF is off to a hot start. So they're playing very well, and Barnesville right now, they're struggling to finish games. And if you've watched or followed them this year, there's a lot of 5-set matches. So just shows you that from one set to the other, it can go up and down. So it's going to take the best effort tonight against DGF. But that's why you play the game. That's why you have these conference games. This is the type of game that could right the ship for Barnesville. And if you're DGF, this is just another game, another conference win and section win that's going to help you out down the road. We're about a minute away from the buzzer going down. And at that time, we'll hand it over to Leslie Schierick for the pregame announcements. And then we'll have the national anthem. And then we'll be ready to play volleyball. So once again, DGF enters tonight's contest 11-2. They're undefeated in the HOL at 5-0. They're 7-1 against Section 8 AA teams. Barnesville 7-5 overall, a record of 1-2 in the Heart of Lakes, and a 3-3 record against Section 8 AA opponents. And if you look at the respective student sections tonight, DGF is out in full force. Barnesville's is lacking a little bit, but there's multiple reasons for that. 9th grade football game at home. The varsity football team is currently in Roseau playing Warroad. But it's quality, not quantity, so hopefully the fans can get ready for tonight's match. And at this time, we'll turn it over to Leslie Schierick.
They are Charlie Johnson and Mark Jorgensen. These individuals are registered by the Minnesota State High School League. Officials play a very important role in every contest. Without officials, we cannot have games. We ask that you continue to show your appreciation throughout the game by showing great sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you rise if able, remove any headwear, and face our nation's flag as we play our national anthem.
Now we'll get the lineups first for the DGF Rebels.
The visitors on the scoreboard, the DGF Rebels. Number 1, Olivia West. Number 2, Ellie Sosa. Number 3, Michaela Bailey. Number 4, Carly Wagon. Number 5, Caitlin Nicholson. Number 6, Emil Casillo. Number 8, Aria Garrett. Number 9, Carly Steven. Number 10, Danielle Boyd. Number 11, Chloe Fuller. Number 12, Monica Stewart. Number 14, Holly Schreiber. Number 15, Alexis Franke. Number 16, Maya Lutke. Number 19, Madeline Hyman.
And now, the Barnesville Trojans.
Barnesville fans, get on your feet. Time to announce our Lady Trojans. Number 1, Macy Wiley. Number 2, Amy Martin. Number 3, Whitney Brayton. Number 4, Lexi Conchas. Number 5, Sophie Frederick. Number 6, Tessa Appley. Number 7, Kennedy Houston. Number 8, Macy Kama. Number 9, Lexi Hawk. Number 10, Aubrey Hins. Number 11, Allison Axis. Number 12, Phyllis Noble. Number 13, Sarah Seatbelt. Number 14, Megan Rasmussen. Number 15, Abby John. Number 16, Piper Thompson. Number 17, Jayla Amundsen. Number 18, Ashley Manville. Barnesville Trojans are coached by Megan Mascon, Jake Strand, Mason Bird, Jenna Rasmussen, Matt Shepherd, and Jess Ashby.
And with that, we'll get ready to play some volleyball. Barnesville continues that tradition they do before games. Each varsity player gets a mini volleyball and autographs it, draws pictures on it, and puts fun things on it, and then throws it to some one fan in the crowd. Give a special shout out to our officials tonight, Mark Jorgensen and Charlie Johnson, two of the finest volleyball officials in the area. DGF will get things started. Yelland will serve. Rasmussen. Bergman's going to try to set up Bonches. She pushes back row. Yelland. That was Fuller that got it across. Bergman going to Hintz. Good dig. Fuller pushes across. Rasmussen wasn't ready. First point of the night goes to the Rebels. Yelland will serve again. Bonches. Bergman trying to go to Rasmussen. Good tip. Good play. Fuller gets it over. Bergman for John on the slide. And it's home. Abby John with the kill. Ties things up at 1. Rasmussen will serve. That was Costello. Starting to set up Boyd. And that's going to sail wide. Excuse me, that was in. Good call by the line judge. Point Rebels. So that was a kill for Ellie Boyd. Sosa will serve. Bonches. Bergman going to John. That's a good play by Schreiber. Garrett gets it across. John goes for the kill. She'll get it. Ties it up at 2. So on the floor right now, on the court, is Costello, Yellen, Boyd, Garrett, Schreiber, and Fuller for the Rebels. Hafe tips it across. Garrett's going to go for the kill. That one's short into the net. Trojans take their first lead of the night, 3-2. John will serve. Early first set. Boyd, Schreiber, going to Fuller. That one was hit hard and deflected off the Trojans, so a kill for Fuller. 3-3. And Fuller will serve. Pana. Bergman setting up Haft. And that kill attempt is long. Point Rebels. Fuller will serve again. Pana. Bergman trying to set up Hintz. That one's long as well. Another point for the Rebels. They lead 5-3. Fuller serves, returned by Pana. Trying to set up Haft. She tips it. Fuller was ready. Schreiber setting up Garrett. Good dig by Bergman. Haft takes a swing at it. Costello was ready. Costello gets it across. John. Bergman tries to dump. Schreiber trying to set up Boyd. She's blocked. But the Trojans can't get it across. Point Rebels. Fuller to serve. John. Bergman. Hintz tips. But it's blocked out of bounds by Ellie Boyd. Point Trojans. I went into the match, or set, excuse me, for the Rebels. As well as Tweeten. Hintz will serve. Macy Bliley checking in for the Trojans. Iwin going to Boyd. She gets it across. John dug it out. Hintz for Haft. Costello. Iwin for Garrett. She's blocked, but she keeps it alive. Yellen. Good tip. Good play. Ellie Boyd. Rebels lead 7-4. Sophie Frederick into the game for the Trojans. Boyd serves, returned by John. Frederick trying to set up Bliley. Costello sets it up. Another set by Iwan. That kill attempt will go to number 9, Carly Tweeten. Rebels lead 8-4. Boyd will serve again. Haft. Frederick trying to set up Axness. And her kill attempt is wide and off the mark. Point Rebels. Rebels out to that 9-4 lead. Good dig by John, trying to set up Haft. And that'll be a kill for Lexi Haft. Ends that Rebel run. Rebels lead 9-5. Addison Rasmussen into the game for the Trojans. Haft will serve. Boyd. Iwan setting up Garrett. She pushes across. John. Bliley. Back row. All John can do is try to get it over. Iwan setting up Garrett again. Haft tries. Good effort by Rasmussen, but that'll be a kill for Aria Garrett. Costello into the game. She'll serve. Rebels lead 10-5. Pana. Frederick trying to set up Rasmussen. And they're going to say that was a line violation as she was over that middle line. So point Rebels. They extend that lead to 6, 11-5. Costello will serve. Pana. Bliley keeps it alive and Pana gets it across. Iwan trying to set up. That was number 2. Ellie Sosa. That'll be a kill for her. Her first of the night. Rebels lead by 7, 12-5. Costello serves, returned by Pana. Set by Frederick. Bliley's kill attempt is on the ground. Point Trojans. Rebels still lead by 6. Allie Axness will serve. Yellen. Iwan. That'll be a point for the Trojans as the Trojans block Tweeten's kill attempt. The Rebels knocked it out of bounds. Rebels lead 12-7. Axness to serve. Boyd. Iwan. And that's Sosa. Her second kill of the night. Rebels lead 13-7. Tweeten will serve. Pana. That was too easy for Ellie Sosa. She just sat there and waited. Rebels have doubled up the Trojans and lead 14-7. Tweeten will serve. And that serve will sail long. Point Trojans. Fuller back into the game here for the Rebels. Bergman for the Trojans. Hintz for the Trojans. So once again, Fuller for the Rebels. And Schreiber for the Rebels. Bergman will serve. Rebels lead 14-8. Bergman's serve will go into the net. Point Rebels. Yellen. Pana tries, they keep it alive. Hintz gets it over. Good serve by Bielen. Schreiber trying to set up Sosa. She's blocked at the net. And that'll be a point for the Trojans. Rebels still lead 15-9. Rasmussen serve. Schreiber's trying to set up Fuller. Rasmussen digs it out. John pushes across. Bieland. Schreiber. Going for Boyd. And that one's wide. Point Trojans. Rasmussen will serve. Boyd. Schreiber's trying to set up Sosa. She pushes back row. Bergman is ready. Hintz. Back row attack by Bonchus, and that one goes into the net. Point Rebels. We appreciate the DGF student section reminding the Barnesville players that the ball needs to go over the net. Hopefully they're listening. Sosa serve, returned by Pana. Bergman trying to set up Haft. That was a mishit. Rebels take the point, lead 17-10. Ellie Sosa will serve. Bonchus. Bergman. They're going to call a double hit on the Trojans on Emmeline Bergman. Rebels now lead by 8, 18-10. Haft. Bergman trying to set up John. That one will get down. And that's another kill for Abby John. Rebels lead by 7. Axness into the game. Costello back into the game for the Rebels. John will serve. Boyd. Schreiber. That's Fuller. Bergman trying to go to Haft. That one will get down right in front of Bieland. Good effort by her. That'll be the Trojans' 12th point of the first set. They still trail the Rebels by 6. John will serve. That one goes into the net. Rebels lead by 7, 19-12. Fuller will serve for the Rebels. Pana. Bergman trying to go to Hintz. She's blocked. Bergman for Haft. That one's blocked, but that one will get down. Good effort by Garrett. Point Trojans. They trail by 6. Substitutions here. Tweeting into the match, as well as Iwin. We got Macy Bliley checking in for the Trojans. Hintz will serve. Tweetin. Costello back to Tweetin. And her kill attempt is sailing to the net. Point Trojans. Hintz is serve. Bieland. Iwin for Garrett. She tips it across. Hintz digs it out. Pana. Bliley's kill attempt's blocked. She attempts to push back row. Iwin trying to set up. And that will be number 9, Tweetin. Frederick into the game for the Trojans. Boyd will serve. Haft. Frederick to Axness. Good dig. That was Iwin. And the Rebels somehow get that one over. But Axness was ready. Good effort by the Rebels. Rasmussen back into the game for the Trojans as they trail by 5. Haft serve. Boyd. Iwin going to Garrett. John digs out her kill attempt. Going to Bieland, and that one gets down. Kill for Michaela Bieland. Point Rebels. Sosa back into the game. Costello will serve. Rebels are 4 points away from winning the first set. Pana, Frederick, Rasmussen. Good effort by Costello. Iwin. And that'll be a kill for Chloe Fuller. Excuse me, Carly Tweeten. Looking at the wrong number. Tweeten's been very active here. Costello. That one's going to be short. Rebels still lead by 6. Axness will serve. Yellen. Iwin trying to set up Sosa. And that's going to be a point no matter what. If it was on the kill, but there was some sort of violation up front. Point Rebels. And Ellie Sosa crushed that one. So we'll just give her the benefit of the doubt and say that was a kill by her. Rebels lead 23-16. And that'll be Tweeten's serve going into the net. Fuller back into the game, as well as Schreiber. And Bergman will enter for the Trojans. Bergman will serve. Yellen. Schreiber setting up Fuller. She's blocked at the net by Abby John and Auburn Hintz. Trojans cut the deficit to 5. Bergman will serve. Yellen. Schreiber going over to Fuller. Just a miss hit by Fuller. That'll be a point for the Trojans. They trail by 4, 23-19. Bergman will serve. And that serve's going to go wide. Rebels are at set point for the first set. Bieland will serve as Rebels try to win the first set. Rasmussen. Bergman tries the dump. Boyd was ready. Bergman for John. That's a kill for Abby John. Trojans trail by 4. Rasmussen will serve. Trojans looking to stay alive here in the first set. Boyd. Schreiber for Fuller. She's blocked. And that's going to be a lift on the Trojans, and the Rebels will take the first set 25-20. The Rebels got off to a fast start here in the first set. Trojans were able to cut it to 4 here late, but most of the time, most of this first set, it was the Rebels in control easily, we'll say. But as they take a timeout here between sets, we'll take a timeout ourselves.
All internet companies are created equal. Barnesville's symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed you can download, something few companies even offer. This is incredibly important. From connecting with grandkids on Zoom to sharing pictures on Instagram, cutting-edge business, working from home, or the kids uploading their homework. Really fast speeds, great customer service. With Barnesville Internet, we've got you covered, and the future is here today.
Welcome back. Once again, Rebels take the first set, 25-20. Trojans looking to rebound here in the second set. What's up?
Can I join you for a sec?
Sure. Come on. All right, I have a special guest. Does that say something? Let's test this out.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, okay, I gotta be careful, you're on air now. We have with me freshman, right? I guess I almost want to think you're older than that. So freshman Lainey Sherrick. So Lainey, did you watch this first set?
Yeah. I
Okay.
thought it was good.
Thought it was good. It was a good first set. Rebels started off fast.
Yeah.
And they're obviously, their overall record's 11-2, and I think you saw that right away. Why in the first set?
Yeah.
You're a elite volleyball mind, I'll say. I mean, much more compared to me. What do the Trojans need to do here differently, maybe in the second set?
I think move this ball around when they are setting.
So
Definitely.
Okay.
Sorry. Definitely get when they're hitting in the back row. I think their hits are good. They just need to go over. And then be smart when you position the ball. Don't go to a person. Go to a spot.
Okay. So you're saying we need to set to different spots, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a good answer. I don't know what else I would say. But you see that DGF has some big hitters, and we're struggling to get our hands on a lot of those balls. So, and from what I can see, just that's one set, they're not going to make many mistakes.
Yeah.
And I think Barnesville's got to understand that,
They're very good at covering.
Right, they are. I mean, great plays, and the girls are on the floor, right? And I think that's something like number 6 right there, Costello. I don't know how many dives or how many times she's on the floor, but she's on the floor a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Robero is very good at covering, too.
Yeah, that's Costello.
Oh!
Number 6, right? Obviously the different color uniform, right? Isn't that a giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops, I thought number 3 was
that's all
6.
good. No, 3, yeah. Bielen. Yep, she does a nice job as well. So, all right, I like what you said. You might as well just stay up here for the second set. We'll see what the Trojans can do here, what kind of adjustments maybe Coach Asgard and the Trojans made. But Abby John obviously played pretty well there in the first set.
Yeah.
And I think, she's sort of Barnesville's answer to what DGF does. They got to find a way to set it up for Abby.
Yeah.
Bergman will serve here to start the first. That was Bielen. Fuller's going to push it across. Pana was ready. Bergman trying to set up John on that beautiful slide play. And that'll be the kill for Abby John, and the first point of the second set goes to the Trojans, right? That's called a slide.
Yeah. Abby's really good at those.
Yeah, she is.
I think over 90% of her slides are kills.
It works out 90% of the time?
Yeah.
Okay, too bad you can't do it every time. Bergman serve, Costello returns. Schreiber. That's Sosa. Good diving effort by Bonchus. Hintz gets it across. Costello. Schreiber setting up Fuller. Bergman going to Hintz. Tough angle. And that'll be a point for the Rebels as Hintz's kill attempt, I think, hit the, what do we call that thing?
The antenna.
The antenna. Easy. The antenna. I would say wire, but that's incorrect. So, Lainey, when we have an opportunity, we're going to discuss the B team game a little bit, even though you may not want to.
No,
No,
I think we should.
You think we should? Hintz's kill attempts blocked by Garrett. And that name should be familiar because Aria Garrett is a force on the basketball court as well. She's going to be a tough stop for anybody in the HOL this year. Sosa to serve again. Rebels lead 2-1. Pana. Bergman for John. Yellen's all over the place. Ellie Boyd, that one gets down. That's a kill for Ellie Boyd. So what happened in the B team match tonight?
I think we played good. I think we just need to talk more, definitely.
What did the Rebels B team do well?
We're definitely not used to that, part of hits.
Oh, they were hitting the ball hard. That's good.
Yeah.
Bergman. John's forced to push it back row. Smart play by her. So here's a silly question, but obviously before Abby goes up, she's looking and seeing where the defense is and anticipating that. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's great vision.
Great
Court
vision. Court vision. Probably helps being a point guard in basketball. Yep. Rasmussen. Costello. Schreiber's trying to set up Fuller. And that one's out. The question is, was it tipped? And they're going to say no. It'll be a point for the Trojans.
Abby John's really good at pushing it to the 2 back corners.
Agreed. And I agree with you on the vision thing. She sees the floor very well. Rasmussen serve. Bielen. We're going to Garrett. And there's the big hitter right there. Trojans didn't have much time to react on that one.
Yeah.
That'll be a kill for Aria Garrett. Rebels lead 4-3.
I feel like most of our blocks are there. We just need to push.
What do you, when you say push, what do you mean?
Like, push your hands over more.
Okay, and that'll be a double hit, right, on Bergman there on that set, and that's tough. That's why whenever I play volleyball, I don't want to set. You got to hit it perfectly, right?
Yeah.
It's that clean. Rebels lead 5-3. Fuller serve. Bonchus. Bergman trying to go to Haft. Boyd digs it out. Back to Boyd. Somehow sneaks that across. Bergman trying to go back to Haft. And her kill attempt is long, just outside that line. Rebels have doubled up the Trojans here, 6-3. But we're going to say that was tipped. And I like that they work on that to get the call right. You know, Lainey, line judging, not a fun job.
It's very hard.
Very hard. Because no matter what decision you make, someone thinks you're wrong. So we appreciate our line judges tonight. They are Brianna Carter and Jess Paschke. And how about a special shout out to our scorers table, Anna Gross, Holly Iniger, and some crazy lady on the mic tonight, Leslie Schierick. John serve, smart play. That was Tweeton. Pulled her arms back at the last second, and that one was wide. Rebels lead 6-4. Ellie Boyd. Ellie Boyd, you know anything about her? Pana?
No.
I do. She's a great softball player. Garrett. Costello just pushes it across. Bergman going to Haft. She's blocked at the net by Garrett, but that one will be wide and out of bounds. Point Trojans. Substitution. Macy Bliley checking in for Emmeline Bergman.
I only know Ava Garrett and her sister, but her sister doesn't play volleyball. Or, yeah, I don't think she does.
Hintz will serve. Costello. Iwan going to Garrett. She tips. John. Good decision. Right into the heart of that defense, and they weren't ready. Trojans tied up at 6.
The campfire, it's called.
What is that called?
The campfire.
Why is that right in the middle? That makes total sense. Wow. Wish I would have thought of that. Hintz. Costello. Iwan going over to Bjelland. Hana gets her hands on it. John just pushes from the back row. Going to Garrett. Hintz tries. That's hit too hard, and that'll be a kill for Aria Garrett. Rebels retake the lead, 7-6. Costello will serve. And that's just going to be a short serve. And point for the Trojans. So our student section's not very big right now, but they're being loud. Quality, not quantity. Hafe serve. Costello. Iwan keeps it alive. Tweeton just had that tough angle over there to get that one over, and she couldn't. Trojans lead 8-7. Hafe serve. Iwan going to Sosa. Bliley gets it. Axis pushes across. Iwan going over to Tweeton. John digs it out off the ceiling. Good play by Haft. That's a hard thing to do right there. Iwan for Tweeton. She's blocked. Bjelland. Iwan for Bjelland. Big swing by her, but that one's long.
That was a good rally.
It was. Good volley by both teams. Trojans lead 9-7. Ball goes inbounds. What's with the, that's all student sections and the obvious sayings, like you're just, saying that ball goes over,
Yeah.
ball. I like it. At least it's something, right? Good play by Tweeton to dig it out. And athletic play. She's on the ground, somehow gets up, twists her body, and gets it over. Look at that communication by the Rebels. Costello. Haft. Frederick. Axness. I think it was the right idea.
Allie's really good at hitting left and right. She doesn't just stick to one side.
Just hit it a little too far left. Rebels trail the Trojans 9-8. Schreiber will serve. Axness. Frederick going over to Bliley. That'll be a kill for number 1, Macy Bliley. Trojans lead 10-8. Axness to serve. Costello. Schreiber. There's Fuller. Good effort. Trojans can't get it over, and a point for the Rebels.
It's tough when it goes in the net like that and you can't get it out.
Yeah, because you got to get low. No. Bonchus into the game for the Trojans. Bieland will serve. Bonchus. Frederick trying to go to Bliley. Good play by Costello. Fuller's going to take a swing at it, and that'll be a kill for Fuller, and they tie things up at 10. Bieland. Bonchus. Frederick trying to set up John. And that's been the Trojans' answer all night. They need a point to set it up for number 15. Trojans lead 11-10.
I never realized how great of a view this is.
It is up here, yeah. This is a good spot. Bergman serve. Bieland. Fuller just showed off her athleticism as she gets that kill. Sosa will serve. Another good athlete for the Rebels. Pana. It's a set by Bergman for John. Her kill attempts dug out. Good hustle play by Bieland. And Fuller makes a great play for John again. That one's into the net. Point Rebels.
I feel like when we're like ahead, we have great energy, but once we start falling behind, then we kind of lose all that energy.
So repeat that again. So you feel like the energy level, and that's a kill for Addie Rasmussen. So based off your observation from watching the VAR, what did you just say?
So when we like get a kill, then obviously our like energy goes up. But once we start like losing points and messing up, then we like lose it all.
Yeah, you know, it's the famous saying, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. You gotta be able to, a smart play by Fuller. Haif's kill attempt. Costello. Schreiber trying to set up Fuller. I'm not sure who that was. Lexi Haif, I'm assuming. Or Abby John.
I think it was Lexi.
Rasmussen will serve. Trojans lead 13-12, second set. Bieland. Schreiber keeps it alive. Boyd just gets it across. And John took a big swing at that. The miss hit it, and that one goes in the net. Point Rebels. Fuller will serve. Bonchus. Bergman. Hintz gets it over.
That's a smart.
That was a
spot.
tough one, too, because you never know. Garrett pushes across. John. Bergman keeps it alive, but Haif was out of position for that one. Rebels lead 14-13. And those are crucial points there, right? I mean, you get a good opportunity because you got them out of, I guess,
Out of position.
out of position. There you go. That'd be the term. I was going to say rotation, but that's not correct. Good swing, but a little too much there for Abby John. Rebels now extend their lead to 2, 15-13. Fuller. So right now, Trojans are out of rotation, correct?
I never really understand how the refs like keep track and know that.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's the thing is, yeah, I know, like, and part of volleyball I don't understand is where they start, where they finish is just totally different. It's not like Fayette volleyball where you just rotate through the 6 spots. That's what I used to know.
Yeah.
Haft, good play by Boyd. Garrett, good play by Bonches. Good effort by Pana, but that'll be a kill for Aria Garrett. Haft's kill attempts blocked by Garrett, and it'll get down on the Rebels side. Rebels lead by 3, 17-14. Iwin into the game, as well as Tweeton and Allie Axness into the game for the Trojans. Tweeton will take a swing. Good dig by Pana. Bergman trying to set up Hintz. Costello digs it out. Iwin. Boyd. Bergman for Haft. Rebels got a hand on it. Tweeton. She's blocked. Good effort by Boyd, but that'll be a point for the Trojans. 17-15. Yellen. Iwin for Garrett. And that'll be a kill for Aria Garrett. The Trojans get a hand on it, but it stays on their side.
Abby John's floater is amazing. Do you know what that is?
No.
Oh.
Explain. Axness. She tips.
Oh, good spot.
Nobody home for the Rebels.
A float is like when your hands like firm when you serve, and then it like floats and then like goes different directions.
Good to know. Another term I'll add to my vocabulary. Rebels lead 18-16. Laney, what do the Trojans have to do to win here?
Energy level up, and like pushing when we block. But otherwise, I think we're doing pretty good.
Costello digs that one. Iwin.
Oh.
And that is an unbelievable play by Bielen. She kicked it over. Garrett. And Pana gets it over. There's a lot of weird stuff going on right now. Garrett trying to set up Tweeton. And that'll be a kill. And that play was made by Michaela Bielen as she used her foot and kicked it over. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I've never seen that in a game before.
No, I know, and that's impressive. Costello, John, trying to go to Axness. She read that again. Another smart play by Allie Axness.
She also has good court sight. I feel like all middles have to have good court sight.
Are you a middle?
Yes.
How tall are you supposed to be? What do the doctors tell you?
I actually don't know. I'm hoping to reach 6 foot, but that's probably not going to happen.
That'd be awesome. Iwin. Sosa blocked at the net. Sosa gets it across. It's a diving effort by Iwin. Wiley's kill attempt. Rebels are ready. Tweeton. John. Frederick going back row to John. Iwin for Sosa. She hit that one hard, but out of bounds. Point Trojans. They trail 19-18.
I'm just looking at the names. There's setter, Madeline Iwin.
Yep.
She's very good.
Iwin, yeah. You already Tweeton. That one's long. Trojans have tied it up at 19. Haft will serve. We're going to Bielen. That one sails into the net. Rebels are going to take a timeout.
Bulk Service is your local fuel provider. For over 50 years, Dean's has been the trusted name in propane and fuel oil. Our legacy of reliable service and exceptional quality means you can count on us for all your heating needs. Whether it's fuel for your home, fuel for your vehicle, or fuel for you, count on us for fast service, great prices, and reliability you can trust. Experience the difference with Dean's Bulk Service, where tradition meets excellence.
All right, welcome back. Rebels have taken a timeout of the Trojans have stormed back to take a 20-19 lead here in the second set. Rebels won the first set 25-20. Trojans are trying to tie things up at one set apiece.
I love watching games when it's this close.
This makes for entertaining volleyball. Because that 25-10 stuff's not fun, or even 25-12 and all that jazz. Hafe serves. Boyd. Iwan trying to set up. That's going to be that double hit on Iwan. So point Trojans. They lead 21-19. Hafe will serve. Boyd. Iwan. Yellen gets it across. Hafe digs it out. Trying to set up Axness. Boyd dug it. Good play by the Rebels to keep it alive. Boyd gets it across. John. Frederick for Axness. Boyd deflects it out of bounds, and the Trojans lead 22-19.
This is the loudest I've ever heard the student section, and there's barely anybody in it.
Powerful words. Number 1, that'll be Livia West. Number 14, Hallie Schreiber checking in for the Rebels. Hafe will serve. Trojans lead 22-19. Sosa's blocked at the net. Yellen gets it across. Frederick for Rasmussen. Good play by Costello. Boyd takes a swing at it. Axis tips, blocked at the net. Blocked again. Hafe gets it across. Schreiber. Good cross-court play there. And they're going to say that was out, yes. Smart play by Bielen. You don't often see the push from one side to the other.
Yeah,
at the front of the net. At the front of the net. And good effort by Addie Rasmussen, but official is right on the spot there. Rebels trail 22-20. Schreiber will serve. Pana. Frederick going to Bliley. Good dig by Boyd. They're going to Fuller. Nobody home for the Trojans, as she read that perfectly. Rebels trail 21-22.
Timeout for the Trojans.
And that'll be a timeout from the Trojans.
Barnesville High School Trojans Athletics is brought to you by Barnesville Grocery, Four Hill Farms, Bull Green Construction, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Commercial Ceiling Systems, Work Local, Cody's Car Clinic, Dean's Bulk Service, Ratzo's Pool Hall, Sun Control and Decorative Film, Barnesville Internet, C&S Cleaning and Restoration, Lee's Electric. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and go Trojans!
Trojans were first out of the huddle. Rebels were second. Schreiber will serve. Rebels trail 22-21. Second set. Trojans looking to tie things up at one set apiece. Rebels looking to take a 2-0 lead. Pana. Frederick for Bliley. That kill attempt will go into the net. Rebels have tied it at 22. Schreiber to serve again. Pana. Frederick trying to set up Rasmussen. Tough angle for her. And that was a smart play. I think that was Fuller at the net for the Rebels. As she met Rasmussen at the peak. Coach Asengard will use her second timeout.
All internet companies are created equal. Barnesville's symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed you can download, something few companies even offer. This is incredibly important. From connecting with grandkids on Zoom to sharing pictures on Instagram, cutting-edge business, working from home, or the kids uploading their homework. Really fast speeds, great customer service. With Barnesville Internet, we've got you covered, and the future is here today.
Welcome back. Hallie Schreiber will serve. Rebels have retaken the lead at 23-22, looking to take a 2-sets-to-none lead in this match. Pana. Frederick trying to set up Bliley. Good play by Costello. Schreiber. Bielen dug out by Pana. Trying to go to Axness.
Great spot by Allie Axness.
Good effort. Yes, that was a kill by Allie Axness. Good effort by the Rebels, but the Trojans have tied things up. Axness will serve. Costello. Good play by Bielen. Boyd will take a swing at it. That was a tough play. Wiley. Costello. Good effort. That one sails out of bounds. Trojans lead 24-23. The Rebels will take a timeout. And we'll take an opportunity to thank our sponsors. So thank you to Lee's Electric, Ratzel's Pool Hall, Four Hill Farms, Ball Green Construction, Barnesville Grocery, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Dean's Bulk Service, Barnesville Internet, Work Local Barnesville, Cody's Car Clinic, CNS Cleaning and Restoration, Commercial Sealing Systems, and Sun Control and Decorative Film. So Laney, Trojans are 1 point away from taking the second set.
Set point.
Set point, that's right. So what do they have to do here to seal the deal and finish the job?
Just get our serves over. The energy level is great.
So you're all about the energy right now.
If you notice, we were down a little bit when they were coming back, but now we're back up.
Back up again, you're right. Axness will serve. Trojans trying to win this second set. Bielen. Schreiber going to Fuller. She just sets it across. I don't think she had a good angle. John. Schreiber was ready. Costello for Fuller. Axness. Pana. Boyd. Schreiber for Fuller. She's blocked. And that one gets down, and the Trojans will take the second set, 25-23. What an answer by the Trojans.
That was great.
As they rallied here in the second set to win 25-23. And I think, like you're talking right now, the energy. So we know energy is contagious, right? That positive energy. And same with negative energy. We know that's contagious as well. And right now, you've heard the word momentum before. I know you have. Momentum is on the Trojan side. It's just, can they keep it, right? That's the big question mark.
Yeah.
And I think you've watched enough volleyball this year. This is what they like to do. They go up and they come down. They go up and they come down. It's trying to find that way to stay up. So hopefully this, it's senior night. You're playing for something a little extra special. This is the senior night. This is the seniors' night. So play for them, right? That's that little extra motivation. But yeah, so what do you think here? What do the Trojans have to do to replicate that? And then what are we talking for the Rebel side? But let's talk Trojans first, Lainey.
Like you said, energy up. Definitely talk more. I don't know, I thought we did pretty good at talking. Covering was pretty good too.
What is up with your mom on the mic tonight? Yikes.
She finally pronounced Tessa Auberly's name
Oh,
correct.
yeah. I think she got Lexi Haft wrong. How about the Rebel side? What do the Rebels have to get back to? Like, compare the first set to the second set. What was maybe different for them?
I don't think I heard them talking at all the second set. Maybe that was just me, but definitely talk more.
Communication.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I got it.
Their covering was definitely better the first set. Oh, Mr. Snowball won.
Mr. Snowball won. Congratulations, Mr. Snowball. And we're going to take a commercial break here as we learn a little bit about the upcoming operating referendum.
Get the facts on the upcoming referendum and make your voice heard on November 5th. Over the past 4 years, Barnesville Public School has cut nearly $900,000 to maintain financial stability, affecting staff, curriculum, and student activities. With rising inflation, the end of pandemic funds, limited state funding, and higher costs, additional funding through these levies is crucial. The operating levy will help preserve class sizes, retain teachers, and support student services and activities. The capital project levy will secure $300,000 annually for technology upgrades and curriculum updates. For the average homeowner, this means an additional $32 per month total, with agricultural land exempt from the operating levy. If the levies fail, class sizes will be impacted, and affecting course offerings and student support will be unavoidable. Click the link or visit our website for more details and make your voice heard on November 5th.
Welcome back. We're about 3 seconds away from the timer running down. Mark Jorgensen making sure the Trojans are in the right rotation. Now double checking the Rebels. All right, Costello. Bielen will serve. This match is tied at 1 set apiece. Bielen's serve returned by Pana. Bergman trying to go to John. Schreiber. Good play by Bielen. And you can see, Laney, these Rebels, very athletic. They're all over the place. Like, they are covering a lot of ground. Schreiber for Boyd. Pana. Bergman. Pana gets it across. Good volley here. Sosa blocked at the net. Abby John, Addie Rasmussen. Trojans get the first point here in the third set.
Emlen's a great setter. Emlen's a great setter, but I think her one flaw is her talking.
Talking, well, here's what I'm going to say about that. I wouldn't call it a flaw. Here's what I would call it. I'd call it inexperience. As she's a sophomore, playing varsity for the first time. And it's the old, you don't know until you know. She's got to learn, obviously, as a setter. That's an important position. You have to communicate. She's learning as you go.
Yeah, she jumped from C team to starting varsity.
There you go, right? That's the jump. Trojans lead 2-0 third set, excuse me. Costello, Schreiber, Fuller, good effort by her to get it over. Bergman going for Haft. Smart play. Rebels can't quite get there. Trojans lead 3-0. So we talked about that big Mo, the momentum from the second set. Trojans have carried it over here, Laney, and they're up 3-0 here early. Rasmussen, good dig by Boyd. Fuller, big swing, and that one will get down. Good answer by her. Rebels trail 3-1. Checking in will be Carly Wagner. She'll serve for the Rebels. Wagner serves, returned by Bonchus. Easy one for Fuller. Those front row players, right? You see that one, you are licking your chops, swinging as hard as you can at those. What do you call those? Like when
birthday.
Birthday what?
It's like it's your birthday or something.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to tell Alexi Bonchis, way to use your head on that one to keep that ball alive. And Garrett takes a big swing. John pushes. Bieland was ready. Fuller goes. Bonchis. Bergman trying to go to John. Good effort by her to get it over. Schreiber setting up Boyd. Bergman. John pushes. And that'll be a kill for number 10, Ellie Boyd.
But like you were saying, when it's very close to the net like that, it's really hard to like dig up because
What it comes down to is you have to be flexible, be able to bend over, because a lot of times a lot of people are stiff, right? And they can't get that. Like I would never be able to do that. Trojans lead 4-3. Sosa into the game for the Rebels, as well as, oh, I take that back. One of those quick substitutions. Looks like Sosa's getting worked on there with a bandage, maybe some blood. John. Costello gets to the ground. Good play by her. Fuller swings. And you're seeing right there, Chloe Fuller, I just think in the first, I made that comment, we're up 3-0. And then after that, I swear the Rebels are hitting harder. They must have heard me because they are swinging hard, and we're not reacting that well.
yeah.
But good adjustment by them. And that's what, when you look at them, Lainey, they're 11-2 for a reason. They've been down. They have that championship mentality, right? That big swing by Garrett. Boyd pushes across. Good communication. Garrett setting up Schreiber. She pushes back row. Tough play for John. And that will be 4 hits for the Trojans. And they're going to let them play out. I'm not sure how that wasn't 4. It'll be a point for the Rebels nonetheless. Yeah, I was ready to. Interesting, but nonetheless, Rebels got the point. But
That was definitely 4 touches.
and what I was saying is these moments aren't too big for the Rebels. And when you're undefeated in conference play, you are 7-1 in the section. You've played in close matches already this year. Boyd, big swing. Pana somehow keeps it alive. John gets it over. Boyd. Schreiber for Garrett. And there's the answer for the Rebels. Kill for Aria Garrett. Rebels lead 6-4. Rebels are on a 6-1 run and lead 6-4 here in the third set. Fuller serves. Tough one right over the net. Haft. Boyd. Fuller swings. And that was a great play by Abby John. I don't know what I would have done in that situation. That was awfully close to the line. Iwin and Tweeten into the game. Rebels lead 6-5. Hintz will serve. And that'll be an ace for Auburn Hintz.
Serving is also a big thing. You also get most of your points from serving.
Yeah, and you can't have those serving errors, right? You can't be hitting them into the net. Crucial. It's like a free throw, right? They're free for a reason. Take advantage of them. Garrett gets it across. Hintz for Haft. Costello was ready. Boyd, big swing. Haft digs it out. Pana. Hintz gets it over. Costello. Iwin for Garrett. Good block at the net by the Trojans. Wiley gets it across. Tweeten. Iwin going for Boyd. John digs it out. Haft. It's one of those change-ups there, right? She didn't hit it cleanly, just off balance enough to get the point. Trojans lead 7-6. Sort of what we just talked about, right? And those are tough, and I know that's
Yeah.
serving is, like I said, it's like free throws. It's pressure. You're the one with the ball at the time, the only one. All eyes are on you, right? John. Tweeten. Iwin going for Bieland. Good play by Haft. Axis takes a swing. Look at Ellie Boyd. How many times she's done that tonight? Good swing. That's Carly Tweeten. Rebels lead 8-7. Boyd will serve. John, this is a tough one. Good play by Bielen. Bliley was ready. And that's that communication piece right there, right? We throw a set out there, no one's home. Tweeten's kill attempts blocked at the net by the Trojans. And that'll be a point for the Trojans. They tie things up at 8.
The Trojans have had some amazing saves.
Trojans?
Yeah.
I would say the Rebels have as well.
Yeah, I guess.
Serving. Serving, serving, serving. Rebels lead 9-8. Costello will serve for the Rebels. I must say there is a DGF student over there, Laney. He's probably the best dressed guy in the building tonight. He's wearing a Duke sweatshirt. Tweeten's blocked at the net. Boyd. Tweeten gets it across. Rasmussen. Good effort by Bliley. Iwin. Costello. Frederick. This is a weird volley right now. John. Bliley. Iwin trying to go to Bielen. And Rasmussen's going to tip that one out of bounds. So Rebels will get the point and lead 10-8.
That was also a good rally.
It was. Good control there by the officials, having DGF student section back up. Costello, Pana. Frederick digs that one. Just a miss hit by Addie Rasmussen. Rebels lead 11-8. Costello. John. Frederick. Pana from the back row. We're going to call a double hit on the Rebels.
Isn't that their first one?
Maybe.
I think it is.
It's happened to us a few times. Rebels lead 11-9. Allie Axness will serve. Good play by Costello. That one looked like it might be going out of bounds. Big swing by Tweeten. Pana. Costello was ready. Iwin pushes back row. Trojans are out of position. Going to Sosa. Good tip by her. Axness. Rasmussen. Tweeten blocked at the net. And that'll be a point for the Trojans as that one didn't get over in 4 hits, right, Laney?
I also thought it hit the antenna. I thought that's what they were yelling about.
Definitely hit something over there as you saw the official was fixing that strap. Axness will serve. Rebels lead by 1. Iwin. Bielen. What happened there, right? Frederick set up, and I hope everybody's okay. Tried to set up John and Pana, and somebody collided, so we'll see if everyone's all right.
Allie Axness dove to get the ball, and then Abby John chipped over her.
Looks like they're going to check Macy Bliley's ear.
Macy Pana.
Or Pana, sorry. Bliley was also checking her header. So Macy Pana, Shane Siegler heading back there. I'm guessing we're going to maybe have an earring issue. And we're going to see if there's some blood on the floor.
Ooh, she better be careful not to get any blood on her jersey.
That's why you have extra jerseys. So there goes Coach Askegaard. We'll take a little timeout here. Hope everything's all right with Macy Pana. Nonetheless, the Rebels lead 11-10. Out comes Coach Astegard to wipe up the blood.
Did you know that guy that was wearing the Duke
No,
sweatshirt?
I'm just complimenting that fine young man on his choice of sweatshirt, because that is the only blue you should be wearing. Duke blue is the right blue. I hope you learned that in 6th grade. Did you?
Yeah, we definitely talked about it a lot.
Well, when you love something, you love something. That is what it is. Good hustle here. We got to compliment Erica Field, that student manager for the Trojans. She is out there wiping up blood, using that Gatorade towel that Shane probably provided her. You never know when you'll be called into duty. Now they're looking at Macy Bliley as well, checking her mouth. So I told you there was a collision. I think Bliley's going to be okay. My guess is what happened, I don't know. Pana and Bliley, Pana's ear hit Bliley in the face. That's my Macy hit Macy. Yes, thank you, Missy Fisher at home, listening to this broadcast. Yes, I knew you were smart. I just didn't know how smart, but now I know you're the smartest person in the room. So Schreiber will serve. Rebels lead 12-10. Now, you know, they're going to want to keep an eye on that spot where they wiped up. I know that's why Erica was out there trying to dry it up, but you don't want any moisture on that floor. So keep an eye on that center Trojan head. Rasmussen's kill attempt. That one will get down. Point Trojans as they trail the Rebels 12-11. And that ball went out the door. Or went somewhere.
Oh, they got a new one.
That's why you have extra game balls. My guess is it went under the bleachers somehow.
Oh.
Bergman into the game, Hintz into the game. No Jeff Nibby. LeBron James did not graduate from Duke. Schreiber. Fuller. I think that was Hintz taking a swing at it. Fuller will swing. And that'll be a kill for number 11, Chloe Fuller. This is an impressive-looking Rebel squad, Laney, as in almost all of them can swing and swing hard. And they're athletic. That's a deadly combination. Bergman for Rasmussen. And that'll be a kill for Addie Rasmussen. Rebels lead 13-12. You're right about the loud student section. And that'll be a serve into the net for the Trojans. Rebels lead 14-12. You know, we sort of talked about that, and it's happened a lot since we brought it up. You know what they call that? The announcer's jinx. Sosa will serve. John just pushes, and that'll be deflected out of bounds by Bielen.
Great spot.
Thank you, Lee Fallingstead. I appreciate the feedback. John will serve. Boyd. Fuller, and you heard that one, and that's blocked at the net by Lexi Hafe. Trojans have tied things up at 14. Did you hear how hard that one was hit?
Yeah, the Rebels were creeping up. Nobody was covering the backcourt.
Creeping up, I like that term. That is good. John will serve. Don't be a creep, right? And Axness, they're going to call her. I wondered, right? She was over like this.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and those are the ones we talked about, Laney, where Lemus hit it, and you get so excited as that middle hitter to
Yeah.
do it, but you have to wait, right? You have to wait. Rebels lead 15-14. Fuller will serve. Bergman tries the dump, and that was close, but that was out of bounds. So Rebels retake their 2-point lead.
Emily is so tricky. I never know when she's gonna do that.
Yeah, and that's the setter's thing, right? I don't know when is the you're not a setter, but when is the right time to do that? Like, what are you watching that tells you, or is it just a feeling? Garrett, Bergman trying to set up. Tough play there, as Axis set that right into Garrett's hand, and she just kindly tapped it down. Rebels lead 17-14.
I feel like when setters dump, I feel like they do it when they're down or when someone goes on like a serving streak,
Okay.
when they need it most.
Rasmussen. John just pushes. Schreiber trying to set up Garrett. Good block at the net by the Trojans. Axis tries to dump. And that play worked. Little of that weird, it was like ping pong with boom boom like that. Trojans trail 17-15. Wiley into the game. Hintz will serve.
Oh, there goes Jayla. I think Macy's out.
Jayla went to the back.
She has Macy's jersey.
Okay. Schreiber trying to that was Iwin trying to set up Garrett. Her kill attempt will sail wide. Rebels lead 17-16. Hintz will serve. So we'll monitor that situation with Macy Pana. Hintz, Bieland, Iwin. Wow, good play by Tweeten. And that'll be a point for the Rebels. Substitution, Sophie Frederick. So we'll see. I think what Coach Asgard is checking on is probably that jersey switch, because you see Jayla Amundsen came out in number 19. So wondering if you can, okay, we'll see. So like you said, the blood thing, maybe it's 17, her jersey going to Macy Pana. We'll see. And this is what I like, when the officials take the time, discuss it with coaches, and maybe we're completely wrong, maybe it's about something else, but we'll see. And the cool thing about the officials tonight, first time I've seen it this year, they actually are wearing a headpiece. Both are. So they're actually, sometimes you struggle to communicate across the court.
Yeah.
They are talking to each other every play. And that'll be a kill for Lexi Haft. So, and you see that with football officials. You don't see it with basketball, but it's just a nice way to talk your way through things. Make sure you get the play right. Haft, Boyd. Iwin trying to set up Bieland. And that one's going to get down. Rebels lead 19-17.
I think that we were still playing great, even though we didn't have a libero.
Yeah, now here's Jayla Amundsen, right? Jayla trying to set up Abby John. Her kill attempt will get down. Blocked by Sosa. And it stays on the Rebels side. Rebels lead 19-18. Gina Stanford, thank you for watching. Trojans trying to rally here to take a 2-1 lead. Rebels trying to hold onto their lead to take a 2-1 lead. Bieland. Good dig by Frederick. John's going to push. Boyd was ready. Bieland takes a swing. Blocked at the net. Tweeten. Wiley has it. John. Good adjustment by Boyd. Bieland gets it across. Axis digs. Frederick going to John. She's blocked at the net, but that one gets down. Trojans have tied it up at 19.
It's crazy how fast the DGF Rebels, what's it called? I just had the word. When they're blocked, they like get it up really fast. What is that called?
Well, they're just reacting. I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
all reaction. Iwan tries the dump. John to Iwan. Bielen's going to swing at it. Jayla digs it out. John pushes. Iwan is ready. Costello. And there's that big swing again by Tweeten. Carly Tweeten showing off her athleticism. Rebels retake the lead, 20-19. Schreiber will serve. So making sure we're... Okay, they're just making them do it again. Okay, so maybe they're a little too fast on the substitution. Now we're officially ready. Oh, got it right, I hope. Schreiber will serve. Amundsen. Freder trying to set up John, and that one gets down. Another kill for Abby John. According to our stats, her 13th kill of the night. Ties things up at 20. Emmeline Bergman into the game for the Trojans. Bergman serve. Costello. Schreiber going over to Fuller. And there it was again. Big hit by Chloe Fuller.
That was a great set too, right on the net. That's how you want it.
So accurate with the set. That's too often I think we see those sets are off, you know, and it can't get a good hit on it. Bergman for John. Costello. That's a kill for Abby John. Tied up at 21. So right now we're seeing the Rebels take the lead. What's the Trojans' answer? Feed the beast right now. Give the ball to Abby John.
The sniper, as they call her.
The sniper. She's a sniper, huh? Interesting. Rasmussen. Schreiber for Fuller, and that's been the Rebels' answer, right? Going to Fuller. John's blocked at the net. And they're going to say that was a lift on the Rebels. Trojans have taken the lead, 22-21. And the Rebels are going to take a timeout, and Laney will take a timeout ourselves.
All internet companies are created equal. Barnesville's symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed you can download, something few companies even offer. This is incredibly important. From connecting with grandkids on Zoom to sharing pictures on Instagram, cutting-edge business, working from home, or the kids uploading their homework. Really fast speeds, great customer service. With Barnesville Internet, we've got you covered, and the future is here today.
Welcome back. Trojans lead 22-21 here in the third set. Rebels win the first set. Trojans take the second. And this has been a back and forth contest here in the third. Understanding the importance of going up 2-1 and forcing the other team to have to try to win 2 sets in a row. So these last points are going to be crucial. Addie Rasmussen will serve. Trojans lead by 1. Costello. Schreiber. Fuller blocked at the net. And that's a lift. And like I said, that's been their answer, right? Going to number 11. 15 for Barnesville, 11 for the Rebels. Wagner will serve. We are tied up at 22. Bonches. Bergman. John. Good play by Schreiber. Fuller blocked at the net.
Good hands by Jayla.
Yes. John pushes back row. Schreiber going across court to Boyd. Just miss-hit it. Trojans lead 23-22. Sosa back into the game. And then they did that old libero thing where I've seen that multiple times where someone subs right in and then the libero comes in. Smart volleyball people know what that rotation. John will serve. Trojans are 2 points away from taking this third set. Schreiber for Boyd. John digs it out. Bergman for Haft. Boyd, good play by her. Fuller's forced to push it across, but it's out of bounds. You can see the frustration on her face. Trojans lead 24-22. It is set point here in third set. Lainey Sherrick. Boyd going to Garrett. John digs it out. Bergman. Hafe pushes. Good play by Bielen. They're going over to Fuller. She's had the answer. And there it is. 24-23. That's a kill for number 11, Chloe Fuller. Fuller will now serve. Rebels looking to rally. Amundsen. Bergman setting up Axis. She tips. Bielen was ready. Garrett. Her tip. Hintz digs it out. Hafe's going to take a swing. Going back to Garrett. Nobody home. And the Rebels tie things up at 24. Both crowds are getting loud.
Oh, there's Macy.
Bliley is back. Or Connick's back, excuse me. Bergman going to Axness. She tips. Schreiber's ready. Boyd takes a whack at it. Bergman for Hafe. That one gets down. The Trojans lead 25-24. Couple substitutions. I went into the game. Here comes Tweeten for the Rebels. And Macy Bliley checking back in for the Trojans. Trojans are once again at set point here. Looking to go up 2-1. Hintz will serve. Bielen, Iwin, Tweeten, Axis keeps it alive. Hafe's going to take a, oh, good play by Boyd. Tweeten, Hintz digs it out. Axis tips it across. Iwin for Garrett, smart play. Tweeten, John tries, and they're going to say, whatever you want to call that, the railing, out of bounds. Good effort by the Trojans, but point will go the Rebels' way. So 25-25. Ellie Boyd will serve for the Rebels. John. Frederick trying to go to Haft. And that one's going to get down. That's a kill for Lexi Haft as Iwin knocks it out of bounds. Trojans are back to set point. Haft will serve. And she is amped up. Boyd. They're going to Garrett, who tips. And smart play by Garrett. They weren't ready. Rebels tied up at 26. Costello will serve. And you know, earlier Costello she does that little, she barely hits it over.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, she had a couple short, so she's going to go long. John, Frederick for Axness, her tip. That one gets down. Trojans lead 27-26. Axness has an opportunity to win the third set. And that one's going to go into the net. Point Rebels, they tie it up at 27. DGF letting Barnesville know that there's a net there.
The bench is very hyped up right now. Both benches.
Both benches. Schreiber will serve. 27-27. That one's out of bounds. So back-to-back serving errors by both teams. Trojans lead 28-27. Bergman will check in for the Trojans, as well as Auburn Hintz. Bergman will serve. Trojans looking to win. Third set, 29-27. That one's going to be deep. So back to back to back serving errors. But you know what? Everybody's amped up right now. It's an exciting moment. But that's when you got to stay within yourself. Don't let the moment get bigger than you, right?
Wise words.
Wise words. Jayla Amundsen. Bergman trying to set up John. She pushes back row. Costello, smart play. They're going to Fuller. She's blocked at the net. Amundsen. Hintz is going to push. Costello trying to go to Fuller. That one's long. No deflection. Point Trojans. They lead 29-28. Rasmussen serve, gets across, Boyd. Schreiber trying to go to Fuller. Nothing wrong with that. We've said it, DGF needs a point, they need an answer. They go to 11. She delivers.
She went right through the hole in the block.
Sosa will serve. We're all knotted up at 29. Amundsen. Bergman trying to go to Haft. And that one's wide. Rebels take the lead, 30-29. And this is set point for the DGF Rebels. And all their fans are on their feet. Caleb Johnson's got his crutches over there, banging them together. Haft. Bergman going for John. Forced to push for Garrett. And the Rebels will win the third set, 31-29. What a set, Laney Sherrick, by both teams, right? Back and forth, back and forth. Multiple opportunities by both teams to win. And ultimately, at the end of that third set, the Rebels found a way to win.
Back to the energy thing, I also feel like when, like, your face is also contagious.
Your body language?
And the look on your face.
Yeah, the look at that's body language.
Oh.
So, more wise words for you, young Laney Sherrick, is, right, that's what people call body language. And there's the famous saying that body language doesn't just speak to you, it screams at you, right? So, you are spot on with that assessment that, yeah, some of us, we don't do a good job of hiding how we feel. We wear it right on our face, right? And, you know, if you're out on the court and you're playing and you are obviously frustrated, but you just show it, everybody sees that, and other teams can take advantage of that, right? Now, I'm not sure who or what you're talking about, but yes, I agree with you on that. You got to have better body language, especially in crucial moments and tight sets like that. But Laney, we're going to take a second here. We're going to head to a commercial to hear more about the upcoming November vote on the operating referendum for Barnesville Public Schools.
Get the facts on the upcoming referendum and make your voice heard on November 5th. Over the past 4 years, Barnesville Public School has cut nearly $900,000 to maintain financial stability, affecting staff, curriculum, and student activities. With rising inflation, the end of pandemic funds, limited state funding, and higher costs, additional funding through these levies is crucial. The operating levy will help preserve class sizes, retain teachers, and support student services and activities. The capital project levy will secure $300,000 annually for technology upgrades and curriculum updates. For the average homeowner, this means an additional $32 per month total, with agricultural land exempt from the operating levy. If the levies fail, class sizes will be impacted, and affecting course offerings and student support will be unavoidable. Click the link or visit our website for more details and make your voice heard on November 5th.
All right, welcome back. I got a report that Macy Bladley might have spit out a tooth. I was not wrong in that speculation. That
I think I saw it put it next to Anna Gross on the score table.
so from that collision. So we haven't seen Macy Pana since, which makes you wonder, right, with head injuries, right, that you always want to be preventative, right? You want to err on the side of caution. So anytime maybe you get your bell rung is involved, they're gonna play it safe. So that I'm just speculating right there, but based off what we saw, that's probably what it is. So Rebels take a 2-1 lead here, win the third set 31-29. One of the best sets I've seen in a long time. Both ways. We had that sequence of back-to-back-to-back serving errors by both teams. That was both teams had an opportunity. Schreiber. And I tell you what, we talk about Fuller being the answer, but the Trojans found an answer for her on that play, and they take the lead 1-0 here, fourth set. Bergman will serve. Trojans lead 1-0. And that'll be a kill for Ellie Sosa. Ties things up at 1. Sosa will serve. Amundsen. Bergman going to Rasmussen. Fuller, good play. Sosa. Boyd gets it across. John gets it over. Amundsen. Bergman for Hintz. A little change up, but the Rebels were ready. Look who they're setting up. It's a kill for Chloe Fuller. Her 10th kill of the night. An interesting lineup for the Trojans, right? With the injury to Pana, you were seeing, 3 sophomores out there with Bergman, Rasmussen, Amundsen, 2 juniors in Bonchus and Hintz, and 1 senior in Abby John. Rasmussen's kill attempts kept alive by Sosa. Boyd, Bonchus digs it out. Bergman trying to set up John. She tips. And that one hits the line. Smart play by Abby John. And we are tied at 2-2. Rasmussen will serve. And that one will go into the net. Laney and I just gave each other a look because we know the importance of serves. Fuller will serve. John. Bergman. John gets it across. Schreiber trying to set up Boyd. She pushes across. John's kill attempt hits the ground, and that one gets down. John ties things up at 3. Substitutions, I went into the game, as well as Tweeton. And you'll see Allie Axton is checking in for the Trojans. That'll be an ace for Abby John. As Bielen just couldn't quite get there. Trojans lead 4-3. And John's serve attempt will sail long. Rebels tied up at 4. You know what I think, Laney? I think that DGF's activities director should do all the play-by-play and broadcasting for all their home stuff. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. Hintz, Amundsen gets it across. I think Katie would be great at that. Garrett's kill attempt kept alive by Hintz. Haif gets it across. Hintz gets her kill finally, and the Trojans lead 5-4. in the small student section is alive and well.
We definitely need the energy right now.
And I tell you what, Amira, Layla, and Siri Kennedy are trying to provide it. Hints for Haft. That one's going to go into the crowd. Good play by somebody's dad as he fields that cleanly off one hop. Costello will serve. Rebels trail 5-4. That little kid there is known as the Bodozer. Amundsen. Frederick trying to set up Axness. She gets it across. Iwin. Tweetin. And that'll be a point for the Trojans as that one went into the net. We'll call 4 hits. Trojans lead 6-5.
On those, it's really hard to see if the other side got a touch or not.
That's why you got to have that angle be the up ref. That was a big swing by Sosa and a kill for her. Ties things up at 6. Schreiber. Axness. Frederick. And just out of position was Macy Bliley. Maybe the set was off. Hard to tell. That'll be a
DGF was
point.
also in the net.
Good observation, Laney.
They were talking about it through their mics.
You heard him? Or you could read the lips?
Yeah.
That's impressive. Bliley's kill attempt dug out by Schreiber. Fuller tips it across and caught the Trojans out of position. Smart play by Fuller. Rebels lead 8-6. Schreiber will serve. John. Frederick. Bliley. She's blocked at the net. And that's all you can do there. Good play by John. Sosa's blocked at the net by Axness. They're going back row kill attempt by John. And they're going to call a lift on the Trojans. Rebels have their biggest lead of this match, or this set, 9-6. So what is your favorite spot to serve at? Like when your coach gives you the number, where's your best spot to serve at?
I like going in between 3 and 6.
In between 3 and 6. Point for the Trojans as Fuller's kill attempt was hit hard, but it was long and out of bounds. Rebels lead 9-7. Axness will serve. Boyd. Schreiber trying to go to Fuller. Good play. One hand over there, Lydia Brayton. Glad she didn't use her cast. Trojans trail 9-8. Boyd. Schreiber trying to set up. Sosa, she just pushes back row. Good play. Axness. Amundsen gets it over. Schreiber. Fuller. She's blocked by Abby John. Or was that Rasmussen? Judging by John's reaction.
Yeah, it was Abby.
Trojans have tied things at 9. Axness serve. Boyd. Schreiber. That was a good corner shot there by Bielen. Rasmussen's kill attempt dug out. Fuller. That'll be a kill for her. One thing I like about her, just watch her. You see the intense look on her face? Like she's in the zone. She is 110% invested in this. There's that short serve we talked about, Rasmussen. John tips. Smart read by her. Ellie Boyd says, yes, good play, Abby. You can have the ball back. Tip your cap there. Caught you out of position. We're all tied at 10. Bergman will serve. Bieland. Schreiber trying to set up. That was Sosa. She tips it across. Hintz takes a swing at it. Good play by Costello in the back row. Boyd, she's blocked. And that one will get down on the Trojan side. Rebels retake the lead 11-10. We lose that ball too. Oh, good job, Lexi Bonchis. Okay, Sosa serves. Rebels lead 11-10. Bergman trying to set up Rasmussen. And that's going to be deflected out of bounds by Schreiber. Trojans tied up at 11. Big swing by Addie Rasmussen. Who's the hardest hitter on the Trojans team?
Abby John, definitely.
What about Lexi Hafe when she gets a hold of one? Garrett with a smart tip. Hafe takes a swing at it. Tell you what, the hardest hitter might be Fuller, though, I tell you what.
It's just crazy to watch all these varsity players hit it as hard as they do.
I know. Addie Rasmussen. But that just shows, you know, to do that and be accurate with it, that's a kill for Garrett. That takes a lot of time and practice. Because anybody can go up and swing as hard as they want, but you got to be accurate with it. Think about how many hours these kids put in with JO, right? You know, all your youth volleyball stuff. Hafe just gets it across. Boyd. Schreiber going back to Boyd. She's blocked. And look at Fuller. John says, I'll take that. And the Trojans take a 13-12 lead. John will serve. We are halfway through the fourth set. Trojans lead 13-12. Bieland. Iwan for Garrett. Good dig by Jayla Amundsen, and Hafe's going to take a swing. And that's what I was getting at earlier. You see when she connects. Hintz tipped at the net. Costello gives everything she has. And Garrett, I don't know what they're calling there. Nothing. They're going to call 4 hits on this side, on the Rebels. But the officials will get together.
I have no idea. I wouldn't know what to call that.
We'll see. But this is when you appreciate officials. Because they want to get it right? And you can rush to these decisions, but they're going to take their time. Jump ball. Okay. They'll redo.
That's a smart call.
It's a safe call, right? And that's what you got to do. So 13-12, Trojans still lead. John will serve. Costello. Iwan going to Boyd. She's blocked. Axis just gets it over. Garrett, they're all swinging up front right now. And Hayes still attempt finds the back left corner. Trojans lead 14-12. But you see, I mean, everybody, if there's that free ball up front, Garrett's taking a swing at it. Axness, I mean, everyone's just trying to get the big kill, which is exciting.
Definitely.
And there was a play by Lexi Hafe to keep it alive, and that one's going to be out of bounds. So that was a big swing by Tweeten that Hafe kept alive, but the Trojans were not successful in getting it over. So Trojans lead 14-13. Boyd will serve. John. Axis mistimed her jump. Iwan's going over to Bieland. Amundsen. Tell you what, for coming into the game, in a tough spot like Jayla has, and that'll be a point for the Rebels. She's doing a great job back there.
Definitely, I agree.
And this is a big game, right? 14-14. Boyd will serve. Amundsen. Bergman trying to set up John in the back row. That one will sail into the Rebels student section. DGF retakes the lead, 15-14. Boyd to serve. Amundsen. Bergman going to set up Haif. She tips it. Iwan was ready. Bjelland. Line drive right into the net. Point Trojans. Macy Bliley into the game. Probably be able to jump a little bit higher now since she's lost a tooth. A little bit lighter. Hintz will serve. And that one's long. Rebels lead 16-15. Costello will serve. John. And Allie Axis showing you that she's got some power too. And that's a kill. And Ellie Boyd did everything she could to try to keep that alive. Haif serve. Bjelland. Iwan going for Sosa. And Frederick deflects that one on the bounds. So point Rebels. Rebels lead 17-16. Fuller and Schreiber back into the game for the Rebels. Addie Rasmussen into the game for the Trojans. Axness, John. All Bliley can do is get it over. Schreiber looking to set up Fuller. She's blocked. Sosa back to Fuller. She's going to push. And a little miscommunication between Amundsen and John. And that one gets down. Rebels lead by 2 now, 18-16. Schreiber's serve is long. And you know what? We've seen a lot of that both ways now. A lot of missed opportunities from the serving line. That's a free point. Finley Gross is letting them know. Axness will serve. Bjelland. Schreiber for Sosa. She's blocked, but good dig. That was Boyd, and that'll be a kill by none other than Chloe Fuller, her 12th kill of the night. Bonchus back into the game. Rebels lead 19-17. Another short one there. Those are tough. Frederick trying to set up John. And that's a kill for Abby John.
Right on the line.
Which is her 20th kill of the night. And it cuts the Rebel lead to 1. So it's been the Fuller-John show. Bergman will serve. Trojans trail by 1. Costello. Schreiber's trying to go to Sosa. And Bergman deflects it out. I think if she lets that go, that's sailing wide. Rebels lead 20-18. Sosa will serve. Rebels lead 20-18. 4th set. Bonchus. Bergman for John. And that'll be a kill for her as that's deflected off of number 14, Hallie Schreiber. Amundsen will serve. Trojans looking to stay alive and force the decisive 5th set. Rebels looking to close it in 4. Boyd. Costello. And Boyd's kill attempt will sail into the net. Trojans have tied it at 20, Laney.
Wow, this is a great game.
Amundsen to serve. We talked about her having to step in. Big moments here for the young one. I wonder if you think that's going out of bounds if Emmeline doesn't touch that? I think so. It was close.
Yeah.
It's one of those 50-50 balls, right? So she just made what she thought was the best play. Fuller will serve. Rebels lead 21-20. John. They're going to her. She's blocked at the net. Hintz gets it out. Schreiber going over to Boyd. Bonchus was ready. Trying to set up John. She's blocked at the net by Garrett. All Haith can do is get it over. They're going for Garrett. She tips. I don't know how those two ran into each other and it somehow was perfect. And that one gets down for Ellie Boyd. And the Rebels now lead by 2, 22-20. Coach Asengard is going to take a timeout here to talk about things, and we'll take a timeout ourselves.
Dean's Bulk Service is your local fuel provider. For over 50 years, Dean's has been the trusted name in propane and fuel oil. Our legacy of reliable service and exceptional quality means you can count on us for all your heating needs. Whether it's fuel for your home, fuel for your vehicle, or fuel for you, count on us for fast service, great prices, and reliability you can trust. Experience the difference with Dean's Bulk Service, where tradition meets excellence.
Welcome back. Trojans first out of the timeout. And the Trojans are looking to stay alive here in the fourth set as they trail 22-20, looking to rally to force that decisive fifth set. And Chloe Fuller is serving for the Rebels, and she's had the hot hand all night for the Rebels. Bergman trying to set up John. She tips. Good play by Boyd to keep it alive. Costello gets it across. Bergman going for John on the slide. And that'll be a kill for Abby John. As Ellie Boyd got a hand on it, but it sailed out of bounds. John will serve. Trojans trail 22-21. Substitutions. I went into the game for the Rebels, as well as Tweeten. John's serve is returned by Costello. Iwan's going to Garrett. John digs it out. Bergman for Haft. And that's going to be a point for the Rebels as Garrett was waiting at that peak and just tapped that one down.
That
Rebels
was good
lead.
timing.
It was 23-21. Boyd will serve. Amundsen. Bergman. John from the back row. Just a miss hit. And the Rebels get the 24th point and are now at match point as they can seal the deal here, and Coach Asgard's going to take a timeout. And we'll take an opportunity to thank our sponsors. So thank you to Lee's Electric, Ratzo's Pool Hall, Four Hill Farms, Ball Green Construction, Barnesville Grocery, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Dean's Bulk Service, Barnesville Internet, Work Local Barnesville, Cody's Car Clinic, CNS Cleaning and Restoration, Commercial Sealing Systems, and Sun Control and Decorative Film. Laney, you're down 3 points here. They're serving. What do you got to do here? What is the strategy? Because it's obviously knowing that they're only 1 point from winning this whole thing.
Yeah, that's hard. Communication definitely takes a role. Obviously, you don't want to sort it out, but you don't want to hit the net. And on that last one, the back row attack that Abby John did, she was just trying to play it safe, but underestimated it.
Yep. Yeah, that's the question, I guess, is when you're going up to hit a ball here, are you trying to be super aggressive or are you trying to play it safe? But I mean, your back's against the wall. And that's all right. You know, I learned in the JV game you always want to end a timeout with a buzzer, so Leslie Schierick letting the buzzer play there, that's totally fine, so we'll reserve. Boyd will serve. This is match point. John. Bergman. Amundsen has to get it over. Costello Garrett to win, kept alive. Now John will push back row. Boyd is ready. Iwan trying to go to Garrett. Amundsen digs it out. And Garrett seals the deal for the Rebels as they win 3-1 and take the fourth set 25-21. We talked about that, right? As being middle hitters, Laney, you call it like, it's almost like a birthday gift, right? It's a birthday present. It's really what that is. It's just wrapped up and given to you right there. And that was an easy one for Garrett there to end. I mean, what I know they won in 4, but 25-21, right? This is a close fourth set. That third set, we all know, was 31-29. So Rebels are now 12-2 on the year. You know, they're now 6-0 in the Heart of Lakes and 8-1 against Section 8 AA opponents. So I know it's a loss for Barnesville, but if there's anything to take away from this, it's that, you know what, you competed with arguably right now the best team in Section 8 AA and your conference. If that third set goes your way, you know, you had opportunities, but just couldn't seal the deal. And, you know, and losing Macy Pana. How about Jayla Amundsen stepping in tonight?
Oh, she did great.
She did great. I mean, so hoping everything's all right with Macy Pana, but Jayla Amundsen showed she's fully capable to step in and make plays if needed too. And how about a shout out to that student section? You said multiple times it was very small, but they were very loud. So lots of good things. Hats off to the Rebels. I would say I'll say it, that's the best team that I've seen come through Barnesville this year in volleyball.
And I don't think Barnesville should hang their heads because they did great, in my opinion, and they fought hard, so they shouldn't be mad at themselves.
Yeah, absolutely, right? But at some point, you know, we talk about getting over that hump. How do you finally get over that hump? And at some point, you run out of opportunities, right? So, and I know you talk to a few of the players. It's like, yes, we're getting the same message. It's how being more consistent. And you know what? They got a home tournament here on Saturday. What a great opportunity to defend your